Alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony, I'm Kevin Harlan. And we'll be checking in with Allie LaForce from the sideline moments from now. A contest in the West. We'll see if the Dallas Mavericks can please their home crowd. Now, here is Irving. Back to Davis. To the wing on the left. Gafford misses. And Greg, the Thunder, NBA champions at last. And still incredibly young.
And this is no fluke. They defended, they shared it, trusted in the system and one another. The league's been put on notice. This team is just getting started.
Now here's Thompson. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Six to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off the shot. 24-second violation. And just about a minute into the first quarter. Into the lane. Davis with some nice D. Now Irving. To the paint. Here's Gafford. Great D that time from Hartenstein. Outside, Dort. That three off the mark. And a wide open look for Flag. Hands it from downtown.
An effective three-point shot is going to be crucial to Flag's success in the NBA.
Yep, that one goes.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
On the wing, Davis. On the three off target. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Jason Kidd and I were able to chat. We talked about the challenges the defense faces when dealing with Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. He said once Shai gets under the arc, it's impossible to prevent a shot. He's too shifty. So we need to be ready to help off on the wings early and try and bump him out to the perimeter. Not easy to control the movements of Shai. Kevin, back to you.
Thank you, Allie. Now here's Williams. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. And he'll be shooting his first free throw of the game here. And no good on the technical, so unable to pick that one up. You know, so much turmoil for the Mavericks last season, GA. Despite that, they were a win away from making the playoffs.
Yeah, they battled valiantly. But to go from the 2024 NBA Finals to the lottery, obviously disappointing. They're looking to make amends this season.
Now here's Irving. After the miss from Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Davis. Yes, and it's Irving picking up the assist.
Davis really going up strong once he's near the basket. Love seeing him do that.
Pass to Holmgren. And we're approaching about 3.5 minutes played in the first quarter. Clock at 6. And Davis sends it back.
If you don't know exactly where Davis is, he's going to deny your shot, so you got to be aware of his presence.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And Greg, on a team as stacked as OKC, you can almost forget about Chet Holmgren, who is the number 2 overall pick back in 2022.
And let's give him his flowers, right? The portrait of a modern big man. Shot blocking, shooting range, and plays with an edge.
And that's a foul called on Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That is his first foul of the game. And the Mavericks making a change here. Now, here's Washington. Got a piece of it. Down low. Here's SGA. Yep, that one goes in there.
An outstanding transition player. When Gilgeous-Alexander is on the attack, good luck trying to contain him.
Here's Russell. Fires for 3. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
And it's in there.
And great job from Holmgren. I like when he shows confidence attacking inside.
Lively with the screen. Pass to Christie. Stolen by Dort. Here's Hartenstein. Lively defending. And stolen by Christie. Here's Lively. And finished off by Lively.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play, then the emphatic stuff.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And when you consider how the Thunder are doing, guys, what do you think?
Well, in that first quarter, they were intent on just pounding the ball down low.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
Great D that time from Hartenstein. Here's Dort with the drive. Oh, and he misses the dunk. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively, for sure.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot, guys. Coach Mark Daigneault talked about the Thunder's system of player development, and he said, we try to do things that serve both the team and the individual, and then it's easier for guys to commit to it, and if that happens, then you have an environment that can be pretty powerful. Kevin, back to you.
Turning potential into production. Thanks a lot, Allie. To the left wing. Shot clock at 6. Back to Russell. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. The Thunder with the lead. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Nobody near Williams. And Lively pulls it down. Now Russell. Over in the corner, Christie. SGA with the steal. Over in the corner, Dort. Good, and it's Williams who picks up the assist. Now it's a 5-point Thunder lead. You know, Greg, a lot of the best scorers do what's called hunting, looking to create contact with the defender that they've zeroed in on.
Yeah, and that can be a legitimate technique to really negate a shot blocker. But when the offensive player basically initiates all the contact, we could do without some of those cheap foul calls against the defender.
Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Davis sets the screen. And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And on the way from Irving for 3. And the rebound goes to the Thunder. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And Lively pulls it down. Mavericks trailed by 5. And Greg, you might not be surprised to hear this, but Shai Gilgeous-Alexander comes from a family of athletes.
Yeah, I mean, his mother was a sprinter in the 400 meters representing Antigua and Bermuda in the 92 Summer Games in Barcelona. Impressive.
The Thunder lead by 5. Here's Williams. It's tipped.
And how about the defensive instincts flag showed on that block? Guys can't afford to take him lightly on this end.
Irving, good.
Hey, it's typically a positive for this offense when he's assertive and looking to score.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it.
A jaw-dropper emoji is what I look like right now. Incredible.
Poked away. SGA with the steal. Some nice passing by Oklahoma City here. Williams looking around. To the middle. Here's Holmgren. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City needs to get off a shot. Count that one.
Assist from
Holmgren's got the lead up to 6 now for Oklahoma City.
Oh, good awareness right there from Holmgren. Making sure to get off a great look in time.
And it's Irving missing. There's 57 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside, Gilgeous-Alexander. Back to Caruso. Gilgeous-Alexander with it. A shot off that time. Now here's Irving. Inside. Ively. Comes up empty down low. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock.
And this will be the last possession of the quarter if they're patient.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
And the foul called on Jalen Williams. That'll be his second foul of the game.
substitution for your Mavericks.
And here's Irving. Trying to get something going. And that one released in time, but no good. And we've reached halftime in this one. Thunder lead by 6. Time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow right here on 2K Sports. And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. To the inside. And so Oklahoma City again turning it over. And Greg, we saw some turnover this summer on the Mavs training staff.
Yes, some talk of internal disagreements in that department. The importance of great teamwork in this league, not just limited to the players in the locker room.
And here's Wallace. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. They recover it. Holmgren in the corner. They set the pick. Down low. Here's Caruso. It's stolen by Dort. Wallace with the ball. Defended by Gafford. Out to the wing. The Thunder with another miss. And about a minute of action so far in the third quarter. Here's Flag. Off target from outside. The Thunder leading by 6. Pass to Wallace. The 3. The shot comes out. Here's Dallas. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Now Gafford. Inside. Holmgren with the steal. And now a fast break for the Thunder. Got that one up quick. Joe's got the first points of the second half up on the board for the Thunder.
And finally, someone scores.
Yeah, it's been a defensive battle to say the least, partner. Good to see at least somebody got the ball in the basket. Finally.
Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thanks, guys. Kyrie Irving, so admired by his head coach, and Jason Kidd said Kai is a special dude. He wants to be coached, to understand the game at the highest level, and to be pushed to the highest level. What's more, I don't think he's afraid of failing. Back to you, Kev.
Great mentality. Allie LaForce with that report. Great job as always, Allie. Thanks. Dort wide open. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. using the size. Flag going to work around the rim.
And what you love about Cooper Flag, GA, he's committed with playing the game the right way.
Yeah, I mean, even back in middle school, he would binge watch the '86 Celtics, a team known for its high IQ. And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Mavericks trailed by 7. Right wing. Back to Irving. His 3-pointers off the mark. Here's Joe. Holmgren in the corner. Off target with his 3. Here's Flag. Drills it from outside. Flag's got 5 points now in the quarter.
Flag's always shot ready.
To the paint. Here's Dort. Nice fake, but the layup off the mark. Pass to Davis. Back to Irving. Chalk up 2 there.
Kyrie looking to get others involved. Nice awareness there.
And so Mark Daigneault calls a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them. So, Greg, for Cooper Flag, both of his parents were college basketball players.
Yeah, and I love that Cooper's mom calls him String Bean. Though at this point, he's a powerful young man, and he also has a twin brother, Ace, who's got some talent as well.
Group in here for the Thunder.
Let's hear it. Give it up for yourselves.
The Thunder with the lead.
Substitution on the court.
Williams up on top. A floater. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Outside, Russell. For the lead. They get it again. Pass to Washington. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Well, he's a stretch 4 now with a dangerous outside shot. Washington loves letting that one fly from there.
And Lively over to help. And we're going to have a jump ball. It's tied up there.
It'll be a jump ball.
Outside Williams. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Williams. And stolen by Christie. Releases from 15. He can't hit that time. And we just finished the 3rd quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. The Mavericks on top, leading by a point. And we'll get...
24.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this 4th quarter promises to be a good one. The Mavericks leading. Now Russell. Drives to the hoop. For 3. No good.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then because his shot making is not happening right now.
And the Mavericks making a change here. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. Now here's Hardy. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. Oklahoma City moving it around. The basket is good off the assist from Williams. And the Thunder lead by 1.
And we know Chet can shoot the ball, but I like him the most when he's near the basket.
And here's Hardy. Off target from the baseline. Pass to Hartenstein. The kick out to Williams. Wide open. And good. He nails it. Now it's a 3-point Oklahoma City lead.
Not sure how he gets that pass off. I thought for sure he was going to pull the trigger.
Here's Washington. Lets it go from deep. It's Chet Holmgren with the rebound. To the middle. The Mavericks pull it in. Some tough offensive sets. They want to turn it around.
Yeah, right now you just need a bucket to get some momentum.
Christie with it. And it's out of bounds and last touch by Holmgren.
Long 7-1 with that 7'6" wingspan. Holmgren can alter a block just about every shot in his vicinity.
And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. Wants to make sure everybody's coordinated and intent. Now let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach asked his team, can anyone knock down a three? Reminding them three-point shooting will open up the floor, make things easier in the half-court offense. Everyone loves making threes. Missing? Not so much. Guys?
Allie, thank you so much. SGA driving in. Got it to go off the glass.
And moving with such speed, the quickness of SGA's drive, something to admire.
Irving fires. Missed on the three. Oklahoma City leading by 5. Holmgren outside. Williams outside. Now Holmgren. Like it's 6. Gafford with the rebound. And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter. Hartenstein with the rebound. And the foul on Daniel Gafford. That is his first foul of the game. Here's SGA. Battling inside. It's Gilgeous-Alexander.
And good work inside. SGA will make more room for himself on the perimeter when he can be effective down low.
Outside Irving. Puts it up from 15. And he makes that one count.
Kyrie, not a bad answer. He'll give you the needed hoop when you need it most.
And the shot goes in.
Yeah, quick trigger. And from that range, if he senses the defenders have backed off, forget about it.
Right side Irving. Strong move off the glass.
Do not expect anything less from Irving. A clutch performer. He loves knocking down the big shots.
Mavericks trailed by 5. Short with the rebound. And here's SGA. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And he misses the first one. Boy, he wanted that one to fall. And the second of 2 is good. That increases their lead to 6. There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Kyrie Irving. It misses. And now we've got the intentional foul. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. So he comes up empty at the line. So, guys, it comes down to this.
Time for your stars to shine.
A three-pointer. Good.
Well, this is a staple, a pillar of Irving's attack. You got to be up on him, or he'll pull up on a dime.
And no good as the first free throw missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And no good on the second free throw, so he goes 0 for 2 there. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock. Shot clock at 6. And we've got a timeout called by Jason Kidd. This is a huge moment, folks, in this game. And he wants to be prepared. What do you think Coach's focus is going to be here?
And if you can get a 3, shoot it. Otherwise, get the quick 2 and a foul.
Either way, they got to score the ball.
Shot clock at 5. Irving misses the 3. And an intentional foul there stops the clock.
Yeah, you have to do that, though. You can't just let them dribble the game.
Exactly. You got to stop the clock any way possible and hope they alligator arm a few of those free throws.
So neither attempt will fall that time for him. And Jason Kidd is called timeout. The magnitude at this juncture in the game clearly warranting a timeout. What do you think we're going to see coming out of this timeout?
I think they should have prepared for this scenario. Little time, need a 3. Of course, the defense will be defending the line, but nobody said it was going to be easy. You got to try to find a way.
And regulation now complete. We will go to overtime. And we'll return shortly. Glad to have you with us as we get going in overtime. Neither team giving an inch in this one.
Here we go.
Left side, Williams. Lets it go from 14. Oh, the jumper goes. Outside, Irving. Now Davis. On the wing, Thompson. 6 to shoot. From about 19. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
Poor defense for sure, but the offense was worse. Important moment, a lot at stake. Able to keep his composure and deliver. Love it.
Oklahoma City leading by 3. The shot misses. Now Irving. It's stolen by Gilgeous-Alexander. And we've got a whistle. The refs are indicating it's a transition take foul. It's going to be a shot and the ball.
Nearly automatic. Gilgeous-Alexander, no slouch from the line.
Right at the rim. No problem there for Shea.
And you're going to take as many of those high percentage shots as you can get.
Irving fires. The long shot, no good.
Not a good shot at all, but that's what happens when you get desperate.
Holmgren buries it. Nice cut off the ball.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Outside Irving. Not gonna go.
I didn't care for his shot selection that time. He needs to let the game come to him a little bit. Just relax, take your time some.
Now Holmgren. Gilgeous-Alexander. 2 points. That one goes.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
And, you know, they need to stay aggressive here. Build the lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Irving. Big time move inside.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by Oklahoma City.
Gilgeous-Alexander. No good. Mavericks trailed by 8. Now flag. Ah, it's good.
You'd certainly like to see a little better rim protection right there.
The shot is good.
And this is SGA's role. He's out here to score and score often.
Outside Irving. Here's flag. And the rejection by Holmgren. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Here's Irving. SGA up top. Flag with the rebound. Holmgren rips down the rebound.
And guys, overtime not nearly as competitive as regulation. They used up all their energy just getting it to overtime.
Hartenstein fires. So it's Oklahoma City picking up the win. They escaped with a victory, although they needed an extra period to get it done.
Yeah, but what?
Who's calling it? Who's calling it?